Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review video. This is a big video, not only because we won, but that's about it, because Cleveland looks like they're going to go ahead and beat the Houston Astros, but hey, even we beat them 4 times. So, looks like that is what is going on around the AL Central, at least for the moment, but a big win tonight for the Twins over the Marlins. It did get a little bit scary there at the end. I mean, we were cruising, but you know what? We got the win. Of course, that's what matters. Do you want to go through the checklist? Did we score first? Yes, we did in the 3rd inning. Did we score 6 or more runs? Yes, we did. Did we limit them to 6 or more runs? Yes, we did. And, of course, we got the win. So, checking all the boxes right there. But Berrios gets his 10th win of the season. Now, the only guy who has not accomplished that is Michael Pineda, and he's getting there. I mean, he's, 8, I think? 7 or 8? So, he is getting there as well. And it was a big win for Berrios tonight. I'm a little frustrated. I am actually very frustrated that Berrios was cut after 7 innings. And this is because, of course, he's in the NL and he has to bat. Of course, I still want to know what you guys think about that. Having pitchers bat and all that. But very, very frustrating because he went 7 innings of 2-hit baseball, and they were both the weakest hits you'll ever see in your life, and 11 strikeouts. Absolutely no hits one left the infield, but that were hard hit, no runs, no walks. Absolutely dominated tonight, and this is the Berrios that is flip the card over, get the jackpot, win the table, ace on the board right there. But it was super frustrating because this guy easily could have had a chance at a complete game shutout because he got pulled after 7 innings, 81 pitches. Are you kidding me? That is the dumbest thing I have seen Baldelli do this year. That's not true. He has done a couple of other things that I've been upset with, but why? Why? When you're up 7-0, we scored 3 in the 3rd, 4 in the 5th. We were up 7-0. Why are you taking him out? And I think that's why they took him out, was because we were up 7-0. If this was a 3-0 game, I think he stays out there. I definitely want to know what you guys think about this too. See, there's 2 ways to look at it, right? There's the thing of, yes, Berrios had a huge lead. That's why you keep him out there. Or you look at it and say, yes, we have a huge lead. We're probably not going to blow it. Let's put some rookie guys out there. Let's put some other guys out there and lock down this game. So, I don't know. I would like to see him go out there and throw the complete game shutout, or at least have a chance at it, because come on, how often do you get to see that anymore? I mean, seriously, we are at a point in baseball where it is all bullpen. I mean, they were talking about this on the trade deadline today, the MLB Central. They were saying how the Yankees have basically one starter, and it's Germán right now, right? I mean, Tanaka, he struggled today. He's been struggling a little bit the last couple of starts. Severino's hurt. So you basically have Germán. But they have a really good bullpen, and they didn't add any pieces to it, but they have a really good bullpen. But on the other hand, Houston, they've got 3, now 4, possibly their 5th good starter that are average or very above average, and they're playing the starter game. But they were saying how it is a bullpen league now, and can the Astros and the Yankees square up against each other with one being a starting pitching role and one being a bullpen role? But I mean, that's all this game is anymore, is get to your bullpen, let your bullpen work. And that's so frustrating because you don't ever see pitchers go all 9 innings anymore, and it's so upsetting, especially when you're 81 pitches through 7 innings. That is like 10.5 pitches per game. It's like 11.5 pitches per inning. 11.5 pitches per inning of 2-hit baseball, 11 strikeouts, 1 away from his career high. That is so frustrating. But we did get 16 total strikeouts tonight. Poppin went 4 batters, or 4 outs, I should say, because in the 9th inning, he went single, home run, grand slam, and it was 7-4. But he did get 1 out in the 9th inning, which took the save opportunity away from Taylor Rogers, which was kind of upsetting. But, I guess it doesn't really matter. But he gave up 4 hits, 4 earned runs on that grand slam. But he did strike out 3. 3 of his 4 outs were still strikeouts. So, I mean, positives there. But that kind of stinks for Poppin because he was doing so well in his last couple of outings. But then Rogers came in, 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. Are you kidding me? How much better can you do? You can't. I mean, he threw... How many pitches did he throw? 11 pitches, 9 strikes to get two strikeouts. That's fantastic. I mean, you can't do much better than that. So, there you go. I mean, that's the pitching tonight. Very frustrating that Berrios didn't get to go all 9, but he does get 11 strikeouts, which is his season high, and then also gets the win. So 10-5 on the season, good for him. But I wouldn't say it was the most exciting game because we only scored in 2 innings, but it was a good win. We got the win, and it was very impressive to see the bats come alive the way they did. So we hit 3 home runs tonight. Eddie Rosario, it wasn't Eddie Rosario. Gosh, yes, it was. Did we hit 4? No, we hit 3. Okay, I was right. I was like, Eddie Rosario hit 1. It was Rosario, Kepler, and Garver. So Garver got us on the board in the 3rd inning. Let's go to the plays. I'll walk you through it here. In the 3rd inning, Berrios leads off with a walk. Are you kidding me? Congratulations to Jose Berrios. He drew a full count walk, and he jump back on a curveball. Maybe you guys saw that or not, but that was absolutely funny watching him during that at bat. The pitcher threw him like 3 or 4 curveballs. Are you kidding me? But then a 4-pitch walk to Kepler and a full count to Jorge Polanco. Or was it? It was 3-1 and he swung at it, I think. But he flew out. At the time, there was like 8 or 9 balls in a row to start off that 3rd inning. But it doesn't matter. The flyout didn't do anything. It did create an out. But then Mitch Garver homered, and it was 3-0. Just out to center field. That was his 20th of the season. We have 4 players with 20 home runs or more in this season. That is absolutely freaking fantastic. Over 200 home runs, and we have 80 of them coming from 4 players. That is great. Great. So we also scored in the 5th inning. Max Kepler led off the inning with a home run. Then Jorge Polanco flew out again, but what can he do? Mitch Garver singled, and Eddie Rosario hit a dinger as well, but we weren't done there. Marwin Gonzalez hit a double after Miguel Sano walked. Miguel Sano got thrown out at the plate. Imagine that, but he took a walk. It was a really good walk. It was a full count walk. And then, of course, Marwin Gonzalez actually hits a great ball into the gap, and Miguel Sano was thrown out at the plate. But we do get the guy home with Jonathan Scope singling, and that does score Marwin Gonzalez. So there you go. That was great. I mean, that's exactly what we needed to do in those innings right there, was get a couple of runs across, home runs, even though we didn't, get a home run in that last at-bat, and Scope singled. Great job. And almost everybody was productive tonight, except for Jorge Polanco, who has now dropped his average under 300. Has struggled since the All-Star break a little bit, at least compared to his standards, but everybody else pretty much did good tonight. Even the pitcher, Berrios, like I said, walking. So let's go through it. Max Kepler hit 1 for 1 tonight. 1 for 1 with 3 walks. How about that from your leadoff guy? That's exactly what you want to see. 264 average, still a little bit lower than I think I would like to see at that leadoff spot, but 1 for 1 with 1 RBI and 2 runs, of course, being the home run. And he did draw a walk there as well, which scored him. So how about that, though, for a leadoff day? I mean, you can't do much better than that. Adrianza went 0 for 1. That doesn't really count, though, because he came in late. But then Polanco 0 for 5, basically the only guy who wasn't productive today. Garver went 2 for 5 with his home run, his 3-run home run, which gave him the 3 RBIs, and his 2 runs that he got as well. I mean, he had a good night, and that really helped him. I mean, he was on an 0 for 18 skid, I believe, or 0 for 17 skid at the time, and then hit that home run. That was really big for him. Rosario hit the ball hard 3 times tonight, and got rewarded twice with a hit, and then a double, I should say, and then a home run out to, it was a home run. It was a 2-run home run, at least, in that point. 2 for 4, though, with 2 runs, or 2 RBIs and a run, I should say. Sano 0 for 2, but he walked twice. And, yes, he did get thrown out of the plate. But 2 walks for him, no strikeouts. Good job for him. Good night for Miguel Sano. I really like his eye lately. He has been really, really good at being patient at the plate. And that that for me is the biggest thing for him. I mean, obviously I would like to see him be a little bit more consistent at the plate, but you know, to be consistent with taking pitches, that's a start. I really like that out of him. Gonzalez went 1-for-4 with his double and the run, of course. Scope went 1-for-4 with his RBI. Buxton 1-for-4 with his double. And Berrios 0-for-2, but he did score the run on his walk. And then Cruz had to come in and ruin it. He went 0-for-1, but what can you do? We've already mentioned that. I really hate that, how he got taken out of the game. I've already mentioned that. But other than that, a really good win. And that's all you can ask for. Again, a big win over the Marlins. They did score 4 in the last half of the 9th inning, I guess, on the grand slam. But other than that, a solid win. Berrios pitched amazing. And we're looking for the sweep tomorrow. So I guess that's all you can ask for. Hopefully the Astros can come back in the top of the 9th inning, but if they can't, we're not losing any ground, right? So that's good, and that's all we can ask for going into tomorrow. We got to beat up on these Marlins when we can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Check out the other trade videos that happened today and the last couple of days up above my head. Check out yesterday's game review as well if you missed it. Other than that, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.